I look decent. I can go face the human race. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tabang. Today we're going to be reviewing the WetnWild Photofocus foundation. Let me just rant a little bit about this foundation. First of all, I had to go to 4 different stores to find my correct shade and called 2 other stores and I didn't have the shade. The shade that I was looking for was caramel and it's been sold out for close to like a year in the shops that I went to. And I mean, let's also talk about the shade range, man. Like, this has got like terrible shade range. I don't even know what to call the shade range. I've worn this foundation for a couple of times actually, and I do have my conclusions about it. But since this is your first time seeing it, let's try it. Oh, and another thing. Bought this foundation from Clicks, and because of my points, I got it for free. Basically using my points. As in, I did not have to pay anything for this foundation. This foundation retails for 99 Rand, and I bought it because it was 20% off, making it around 80 Rand. But when I got to the till, the lady was like, 83 Rand in points, so do you want to use your points? I was like, heck yeah. And that's how I got this foundation. So it kind of feels like I got it for free. And okay, why am I so excited about like saving money, being cheap? I don't know, it just makes me excited. Ladies, go to Clicks, go to Discam for those 3 for 2 sales. They will save you a big buck. That's basically the only reason, or the only time I ever buy foundation or makeup products in those stores, when there's a sale, and there's always sales. So today I'm going to be creating a simple look. Before we get into the foundation, I do not want any fallout, hence I always do my eyes first. So I'm going to dip into this shade right here. Brush coated. Hashtag deceased. I'm gonna dip into that shade, and I think I know what I'm doing. Can you trust me? Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a simple look in any case. Just nothing too dramatic. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. I need to be somewhere, but I'm just, so nothing too dramatic. I've got a meeting. Miguel is booked and busy. It's a Saturday morning. I've got a small meeting, and wow, look at me making myself sound important. No, I'm just consulting with somebody. We're gonna do a wear test without foundation because I do think it's important to do a wear test. I actually haven't read the claims on this foundation, but I will put them up on the screen. As you guys know, when it comes to me doing shadows, etc., I like to pat it in first and then blend it out. I'm not going super colorful. Well, this is colorful, but I'm okay with like the level of pigment that I have right on. I could pat it in some more, but I don't want to. And then I'm just gonna take a brush and just blend that in. So just taking my brush to blend the edges, just to soften it up a little bit. I like knowing what I'm doing before I get into makeup videos, but sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. You just gotta trust the process, hey? I had a bad day yesterday. I tried to film, and filming really does cheer me up. I won't even lie. Like, it just does magic to my soul. Just playing around with makeup does a lot of magic. And then the video cut off and lost the footage, and plans got cancelled because I'd actually done the look to have plans. I had to go bowling. Those sort of got cancelled. And yeah, but it was such a good day. Like, even despite the plans getting cancelled, etc., it was still like a good filming moment. And it's just amazing. Like, makeup can literally pull you from the deepest of the deepest. This tool we use to just like cheer ourselves up. Oh, I'm not even telling you guys what I'm doing. I am dipping into that shade right over there. This is like a white shade. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. I don't even know if it'll appear on my skin, but like, it's just a beige white shade, and I'm just laying that all over my lid. I didn't bother cutting the crease because like, this is supposed to be a simple eye look, and yeah, and the pigment's already there, so there's no need to cut the crease. Yeah. Oh, I was just taking the brush to just re-emphasize that shade right there. I am done. This is it. I don't want to do any more. This is sufficient enough. I'm going to take this iridescent shade, and I think I'm going to put that as my inner corner highlight. Yeah. Just doing that. where did it go? That's the one, right? Yeah. Just to glisten up that inner corner, and we're done. Literally easy peasy. Let's get on with the foundation. I am going to prime my face using the L'Oreal Infallible Primer. I've already moisturized my face, and I'm just going to take this on my fingertips and press it into my skin just so we can get to that foundation, yo. Just gonna do that. Ooh, a little bit of fallout from that white shade, and but nothing too drastic. I could have actually done my foundation first, I realized, because there was no fallout, but that's because I pictured using a different palette but ended up just using the Juvia's place. Guys, please don't mind me readjusting my wig. Like, I can see the tragedy that is going on there. Done. Okay, on to this foundation, right? The reason why I bought this foundation is because a lot of YouTubers rave about it. It's a good drugstore foundation, they say. So I was like, let me get my hands on it. And like I said, my foundation, my shade has been literally non-existent for the past year. And this is what it looks like. Like, it has this like doe foot thing, but like you can just scoop up the product and using that. And I just apply it to the back of my hand. The reason that why I bought this foundation is because the YouTubers, international YouTubers, raved about it, but also because generally the theme of my foundations was, because I want matte foundations, the theme was getting to be too thick, and I just wanted something liquidy, I felt. Yeah, and came across this one, and yeah, this foundation smells, guys, yanuka, yanka, yo. The smell doesn't linger for long, to be honest. It's just when you first apply it, and like if you open up the bottle and you smell it. What does it smell like? Some people say it smells like paint. I don't know, I just feel like it smells like something. It smells like, you know, like the chipsy, but I don't know which kind of chips. As I mentioned, the undertone on this foundation is a little bit off. It is pinkish undertone, whereas I think I have golden, yellow, neutral undertones. Yep, lots of undertone situations. It is medium coverage. Going in with some more because I just like more. Yeah, this is definitely not my undertone. I don't know if you can see there. I'm just gonna swipe it onto my chest, just a little bit pinkish. Don't know if you can see. I'm gonna come up a little closer. Just a little too pink. Can you see that? I'm like doing everything so that you guys can see. If I was wearing something that was like low neck, I would have to like drag it down my face, but because I'm wearing this top which covers my neck, I'm completely fine. By the way, my period's coming, so my skin is acting up. It's acting a fool. I have bumps everywhere, like the texture on my skin also, because I'm not drinking water, I think. But like, yo, I'm gonna take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I could never get this right. Lord have mercy. Conceal and Define, which I also got a 3 for 2 at Clicks. This is the shade C11. And yeah, then we're gonna set this foundation. To set this, I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Powder because this was too white on my skin tone. I broke, well, not broke, but a bit of the Yardley Stayfast pressed powder broke in the middle there. So what I did was I scooped up the pressed powder from here and dunked it in here so that it isn't so white. So my powder looks, I don't know if you can see that, it just looks a little bit brown. It's still white though. Just gonna take that brush and set my under eyes. I think this foundation, it needs to be set. It does feel a little bit sticky on the face, so it is one that you definitely need to set. I've got like my legs out because I'm wearing jeans and I don't want this powder staining my pants Whenever I put too much powder, I'm always praying that the setting spray like dials it down so that I'm not so matte looking. I'm gonna go in with this Fit Me powder just on the rest of my face. Just using the exact same brush, I'm gonna set the rest of my face using the Fit Me powder. Oh, I think I forgot to mention, I have oily skin, which is why matte products are loved on this channel. I'm going to set this foundation using the Catrice Prime and Fine Light Multi-Talent. Is that Multi-Talent? Yes, Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. I love this fixing spray. It does do the trick. It keeps on your foundation for so long. I haven't been able to put it down since I got it. Oh, it literally just like sprayed. Anyway, I put on too much already, but that's fine. While this is drying out, I am gonna do my mascara. I'm using the Essence. This is how beat up my mascara is. I don't even know what to call it, but I think you ladies have seen this Essence mascara in the stores. I love the brush tip, by the way. Woo! Guys, do you see this? Do you see? I have eyelashes, yo! Okay. I'm gonna go into the same shade over here that I used on my eyes and just use that as my blush. You gotta be multi-talented, yeah. Multi-purpose, multi-talent. I'm gonna go in with the Suede liquid lip on its own. Yeah. My nude shade. And yeah. Guys, this is the final look. What do you guys think? I'm gonna do a weight test. It's currently 10:30 in the morning. I gotta run and I'll check back in with you. Maybe I'll do a random check-in in the middle of the day, or I will catch you towards the end of the day and let you know how this foundation wore. So let's get going. Hey, 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 brr, 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 hey, hey, let's get going. Hey, rah, 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 go, 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 rah. Bye.
A few moments later.
Hey guys. Hey guys, I'm back. I've had a super long day. 10 hours later, I've been wearing this foundation for 10 hours and I am exhausted. I've had a freaking long day. 10 hours is no joke. But sure, let's see what I look like. Okay, I am oily and shiny and my wig is not cooperating. My forehead's oily, just around my nose is a little bit oily, which is normal for me. I have oily skin. All you gotta do is just tap that with like a cotton swab or paper towel and then you're fine. The lips are gone, that doesn't matter, and they're flaky as per usual. Overall, I think you can tell I love this foundation, although it's bunched up a little bit. It's moved around just a tiny little bit. And it's now, I can feel it on my skin. It's sort of like on top of my skin, if that makes sense. Especially around my mouth. I don't know, I feel like it's collected there a little bit. But overall, it looks good. It's pretty long wearing. What I'm gonna do is just take tissue paper and just press it on my face just to see, just to get rid of that oil. Oh, by the way, I have not touched up once. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. I have literally not touched up once. I may have lost a little bit of coverage around my nose because I was just scratching my nose. But yeah, look, after just swabbing with this tissue paper, I look completely fine. I'm back to normal. So I think that the use of the mattifying primer, mattifying powders, that also helps with the longevity of this foundation. I think if you went with any other sort of like primers or powders, it would not have stayed put for so long. For oily skin people, I do recommend this foundation. Find your shade if you can. If you have to mix some shades, unfortunately, you're gonna have to mix some shades. Neighbors are annoying. Seriously, I want to live on an island. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video as I do this outro with my eyes closed. Good night. Bye.